Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I have a phenomenal car with me. This is the new Porsche Taycan GTS Sport Turismo. It's a brand new 2022. In this video I will make the full review, interior, exterior. I will talk about technical data and I will try to explain you everything about this new Taycan GTS Sport Turismo. Now guys, in my opinion, this is one of the best electric car on the market today. The price is huge, but it totally deserves. If you have the money, just go for it. Now let's start with the beginning. Let's start with technical data and with the price. But first of all, if you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check out Porsche Center in Bern. I will leave the link in the description. If you want to see the car, if you want to test drive the car or buy the car, check them out guys, link is in the description. As I said before, I have with me the Taycan GTS Sport Turismo. I know it's a little bit confusing because Porsche kind of change the names, you know. The Sport Turismo is the sportier version where you don't have those plastic around the wheels or around the car. It's not kind of a off-roader car, is more focused on the sportiest, where on Cross Turismo I will review that car as well on my channel soon. It's a little bit more different than this one in terms of exterior design, and also it has those plastic protection around the wheels. It's more like you can go off-road on gravel road and stuff like that with the other model, but we will talk about that in the other video. This is the 2022 version model. It's a brand new model. It comes with all these options that I will explain you also in this video as we go in the video, but I will tell you a few things. For example, it comes with Porsche Intelligent Range Management. It comes with a worm pump in case you're curious for electric cars. This is very important. And also the Bose sound system, the onboard AC charging, 22 kilowatt hour. This is also very important, with 21-inch rims, RS Spider design. They are incredible. I also review another car last days from Porsche, if I don't remember, was Spider Boxer or something like that, and it has the same rims. They look incredible. They are black matte. They look super nice on the car. Also, what we have here, it's interior GTS package. You will see in a moment. It looks also phenomenal. And also the car comes with park assist, including surrounding view and all kind of stuff. Anyway, I will show you everything guys, everything about those options. You will see it in this video, so I will explain you all until the end. Now let's talk about the price. It's a little bit higher, but if you have the money, totally deserve it. But if you don't have the money, it's a big price in my opinion. So the final price of the car, included options, is 194,700 francs. I will add the price in dollars so you can make an idea. The starting price, the basic price without option, it's 161,300 francs, but the optional are 33,400 francs. So kind of expensive. With the options in this Porsche Taycan GTS Sport Turismo, you can get another car in this price. But yeah, we are not talking about that. I tell you before, if you have the money, it's totally deserved, because the quality that you get inside this car, the material quality, the driving feeling is just incredible. I will have a separate video about driving. I will make a test drive separate with the same car, so check out next days on the channel. Probably it's already there. If it's not already there, just click the subscribe button to see the notification when that video will come out. There we will talk a little bit more about driving feeling. Now guys, let's start with the technical data a little bit more deeper. The car comes with a power of 517 PS horsepower, but the maximum power is 598 horsepower with launch control boost. So the maximum power, it's much higher. This is the normal nominal power when you drive in normal mode, like in normal or sport mode. But if you go in launch control, you will get some extra power. That's something to keep in mind. The weight of the car is very important because the car is kind of heavy, 2,565 kilograms. This is very important. The consumption of the car, 24.3 kilowatt hour, zero emission, A-class, efficient class. This is really important these days with the price going skyrocket on the petrol. I think more and more people should think about buying an electric car. I think this is the future. I told you a few years ago, I make videos about electric cars for a long time, and I always told you Go electric, guys. The future is electric. You will see in a few months the petrol price will be super expensive. Anyway, so as I said, the car power, the maximum power, it's 598 horsepower, 850 newton meters. It comes with two electric, so it has a front electric motor and also on the rear an electric motor. It's an all-wheel drive, and also it comes with dual speed automatic transmission. That means the car have a transmission in the front and two in the back. And if you don't believe me, you can see it's writing right here up. So one transmission in the front axle and two transmission on the rear axle. It's really interesting. It's one of the unique car that use those kind of technology. Now the range of the car, very important, 490 kilometers is the VLTP estimated range, and the battery capacity 93.4 kilowatt hour. It's a big battery, that way the car is also heavy. Also another important thing is that the maximum charging power is 270 kilowatt in DC. So you can charge it really fast. In 5 minutes, Porsche claim that you can charge around 100 kilometers. So that's incredible. If you get that fast power in the future, we will get it for sure. You can charge the car super fast. Anyway, the top speed of the car, 250 kilometers, is limited, of course, and 0 to 100, 3.7 seconds. For an estate car, it's just wow. For a wagon, it's just incredible. 3.7 seconds, guys. Check out the test drive. You will see there some acceleration. Now the ground clearance, the car comes with air suspension. It's not very important because you can adjust it, but the ground clearance is 12.8 centimeters when it go all the way down. The car comes with ventilated brake discs in the front, 360 millimeters, and ventilated brake discs on the rear, 358 millimeters. If I remember well, it comes with 6 pistons in the front, the brake calipers, and also on the rear it comes with 4 pistons. So the brakes are just phenomenal. I mean, one of the best brakes on the market. Also, the car that we have right here come with 21-inch rims that you see it before. They are phenomenal. They are new, of course, on the Taycan. The turning radius of the car 11.2 meters. Also the trunk capacity 514 liters, and if you fold down the seats completely, you will have 1196 liters. Incredible. And also you have in the front that frunk space where you can add some extra luggage there. Now the suspension, independent double wishbone air suspension with anti-roll bar in the front, Multilink air suspension, anti-roll bar on the rear. Those are the most important information about the car. Now guys, let's start the review. We talk about exterior, interior, multimedia system, storage space, everything about the car. So yeah, let's do it. Here is the key. It's the same key as Porsche use it also on other models. It's a super nice key, light and very fancy. What you can do with the key, of course you can lock and unlock the car, but let me show you something. It comes with those super nice handles. They are also great for the design and great for aerodynamic. When you unlock the car, you can see that the handles will come out. When you lock it, it will come in, and also it will help a lot the aerodynamic of the car. Super nice handles. Again, what you can do with the key is to open the trunk. So if you see, press the button and then the trunk will open relatively fast. It has a great system behind, but if you want to close it, you will have to come here and press the button, and then the trunk will close. You cannot close it from the key. That's something to keep in mind, guys. Now another thing that you can do with the key is to open the frunk. So all you have to do is just press this button, and then you have to open the frunk manually because it doesn't have an automatic lift gate in the front, but it's very easy to open it up. Now this is what you can do with the key. Now I want to turn on the lights and we will talk a little bit about the exterior design, and then we will go inside the car. Alright guys, I just turned on the lights, but before we go forward, I want to just show you from the side a little bit. Just take a moment and look at the car. It's splendid. Look at the sportiness. Keep in mind, this is a super practical car because of the shape, because of the wagon shape. It's incredible. You will see how much space we have inside, and in the same time we have a super sporty car. Beautiful design. First of all, let's start with the rims. Look at the rims, guys. Look how nice they fit on the car. Those are the new rims, 21-inch rims. Those black matte rims look just gorgeous with the red calipers, with those big brake discs. lovely on the car. And I just want to start the video by talking about the rims. This is one of my favorite things, the way it fit on the car. I think those black matte rims, they can fit well with every model, every color, no matter what color you add on a Porsche. I think they will look good. Now 21-inch rims, matte, Porsche logo in the middle, red brake calipers, Porsche writing here. It comes with 6 pistons, as you can see here, ventilated brake discs, huge brake discs. The brake discs are a little bit bigger than Taycan 4S. Also on the rear, ventilated brake discs, huge brake discs, and also here the red brake calipers with 4 pistons only, but they are fantastic. Anyway, let me make a tour around the car so you can see a little bit better. It's just splendid. They work so much on aerodynamic. The aerodynamic of the car is phenomenal. The way it looks on the street, I think it attract all the people look when you're driving on the street. It's just lovely. And also from the front you can see it, incredible lines and beautiful, beautiful design. The car, it's relatively low. I'm 173 centimeters and the car come until here. So it's quite low on the ground. That means the handlings will be incredible. We will see that in the future video, in a test drive video. Anyway, here on the back, something is new. On the upper side we have a glass roof, panoramic glass roof all over the roof. It's a glass. You will see when we go inside. Here we have the roof spoiler in the same color as the car. That looks also splendid, and also it helps the aerodynamic the way it comes down here. Some glossy black plastic on the side. Here we have the brake light, LED light, tinted windows on the back, tinted windows on the side. Also you have a wiper here in the back. Splendid the way it looks. Also, if we go on the side here, you can see this muscular part that goes away from the car. That looks so nice. Now here we have full LED lights. So the bar, the LED bar light, the tail light, then we have the turning signals LED, even the fog lamps you can see on the both sides are LED light. Lovely look. And also the Porsche writing inside there is just phenomenal. Taycan GTS in the same color as the car writing there on the body. 4 sensors on the rear for parking, and then the bumper down here, it looks the same as on the turbo version, so they bring that sportiness here on the rear. Look lovely. And also the air diffuser down there, it's quite real, so it's really help the air flow and aerodynamic of the car. The design, some light reflectors here. You have a reverse camera that it's right here, and also it has this Pringle to wash it with water, and you have LED lights on the number plate. Splendid look. I like the fact that they stay with the trend, so we have this glossy black plastic around the windows. I love the way it looks, this glossy black plastic around the windows on every car, no matter what car. It fits super nice. Now the down skirt, guys, also it's something new and it looks splendid on the car. Really good. Looking down here, really nice, extended the car. Splendid. Now we have here in the front some element, design element I should say, because it's not an air intakes or something, but it looks quite nice with the car. Also on this area they think about everything. So in this area usually you will get a lot of stones, but they put plastic, so until here it's a plastic, so you can change this part here without any problem. You shouldn't worry about the stones or rust here in time. Another element that I see that Porsche added on the car, you can see here we have kind of a plastic, how we say this, plastic foil or paint protection film. They added some paint protection film in this area here. Wheel from the front is throwing some stones that will hit this area here, because this area it's a little bit more extended outside. They will hit this area, and that's why they put a paint protection film. Very useful. Great job, Porsche. They think about everything. I like that. We have some carbon fiber element on this car that Porsche added, and the first one, it's here on the mirrors. So the mirrors are in carbon fiber. Look at them. Splendid mirrors. The way they look, they're just phenomenal. Even the design, We have the leg of the mirror, it's in glossy plastic, look phenomenal. We have the camera here because the car comes with 360 degrees camera, also an LED light that illuminates the floor down there. Here is the blind spot technology in the mirror on the side, quite big mirror, good visibility. Also you will see that when you go inside the car. Here on the windshield, guys, we have the camera and the sensors for the light and raining, and also the camera for lane assist, adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, all that safety features are there, and they are working together with a radar in the front. I will show you also the radar in a second, but before we go to the radar, I want to show you the car comes with two charging ports, one on this side and one on the other side. On the driver's side you have the charging port with AC, only AC. If you want to open this charging port, you just slide your finger here and the charging port will open inside. It's better like this because no one can break it like you can do in other cars. And then you can charge it in AC. Also you have a LED light up there, very useful. You want to close it, do it like that. And if we go on the other side, the same story, but this time on this side we have the AC. So here is the power, guys, 270 kilowatt in DC, the charging power. It's incredible. In half hour you almost charge all the car if you get that power. Super nice system. I like it very much. Now going forward in the front here, look at the hood, look at the lines. Oh boy, a proper sporty car, beautiful looking. I love the extended muscle and round part on the side here. Porsche keep the new trend with a blinker with the turning signals on the side here, as we see also on other models. Then we have the latest LED lights from Porsche. It's matrix LED, full LED, turning signals, high beam, low beam, everything. Look at this, look at this, beautiful, beautiful. It looks splendid. Now let's talk a little bit about the down bumper. It's quite special. It's the sportiest one and it looks just phenomenal. We have some air intakes here where the air go inside. Then we have down here also some air intakes that allow the air to go to the battery to cool down the battery when the system needs to be cooled down. Also it comes with 4 sensors in the front. Here is the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake and all that safety features, and there it's also the camera. But beautiful design on the down bumper here, really sporty. I don't know about you, but I love the exterior. This is my favorite electric car. This is the truth. And if I would buy a Taycan, I would totally go with this Cross Turismo or Sport Turismo design on the back there, because it's much more practical. And if we talk about practicality, I think we should go inside. By the way, the doors quality, I don't even need to tell you, that are incredible. I mean, the sound is just fabulous, guys. Now let me close the lights and let me show you how much space you have in the front there. So I open the front from here. You can also open the front, by the way, from here, guys, but I will show you later. Anyway, I will show you a little bit later. You don't have that handles anymore here in this area. You have to open it from the screen, but I will show you as we go later in the video. So going in the front, as I said before, here you have a small handle and then it's an automatic lift gate. But look at this, look at the space. Not all the electric cars have the possibility to add some storage space in the front here. And the fact that this is a super sporty car actually, and you add this storage space here, for example, the ID4 doesn't have that, okay? Hyundai Kona doesn't have that. Yeah, I mean, guys, how practical is this? Look how big you have. Almost half of my hand is inside here. You can add a lot of stuff here. You have also an LED light. You have the triangle here. You can put your grocery without any problem here in the front. Here is the wiper. Very easy to add your water. Even I think this is the most easier, best placement for the water, for the wipers. Alright guys, now I just take out that protection and I want to show you how much space you have here in the trunk. So The entrance, it's relatively huge. You can add a lot of stuff, taking into consideration the size and the design of the car, and that it's a sporty car. I think it's more than enough space here to put your stuff. Now, if you want to fold down the seats in the front, you have to go in the front because it's super further away here. So I almost cannot reach it. You have to be very tall to reach this out, but if you cannot reach it, you have to go here on the side, and then you can do it from here. Very simple. But before that, I want to show you that you can even fold down the middle part, and in this way you can have your skis if you want to go to ski. In the same time, you have two person in the back here, and also you can carry your long items like ski or wherever you want to carry. So this is a super practical thing that also Porsche think about that, and this is awesome. I mean, I like that. It's not that it's only a sporty car, a fancy car, but also it's a very practical car. So folding down the seats, very simple, just like that. Also on the other side, very easy to do that. Just fold it forward, and then you will see right here you will have a flat floor. That was impressive even for me. First of all, when I see for the first time this trunk, I was like, whoa, it has a really flat floor, and also it's a big space here. You can see also the glass roof from this angle. It's incredible big. It looks wonderful, and also this space, it's super practical, guys. Really practical. You can add a lot of stuff here without any problem, really. Now let me go on the side. Let me show you the way it looks. Open the door here. The opening is quite big, so you can't worry about the entrance. Even though it has this kind of sporty design, you still have a big entrance here where you can enter in the car, and also you can see the trunk and the design from this angle. Very practical, very big space here. No problem in my opinion. Really good. Anyway, let me put everything back, and then we will go inside the car. Before we go forward, I want to talk a little bit about the doors here on the rear. So as you can see here, the car comes with frameless windows, the same as Tesla Model 3, for example. And also the quality and the design is very different. I think it's much better than in a Tesla, in my opinion. It's much better because you have down here even a light reflector, and this area here is not plastic, guys. This is not a plastic, it's soft material even here. Not sure what is the material, maybe leather, but it's soft everywhere. We have the Bose sound system, incredible sound system. It's very good. Here you have some storage space. Then we have on the upper side leather. You can see the red stitches. Right here we have some red. Also the seat belts are red. I will show you a little bit later. You have the button for the window. You have another speaker right here integrated. Then here in this area you have carbon fiber also here. Incredible quality. It's top. And also here you have Alcantara in this area. The handles in black matte look lovely. Also you have an LED light here. I don't know if you can see it. On the upper side here you have leather, red stitches again. So the quality is just phenomenal. In my opinion, it's just incredible. The quality everywhere. They work on every single detail. Perfect. Look at this on the side. Even here on the side, guys, they work perfectly on every detail. Now let's go inside the car. Going inside, you can see the space. You can see one more time that glass roof, that huge glass roof, and you can see also one more time the space here in the back. Incredible space. Look gorgeous. Also I will go inside and I will show you. Here you have Alcantara on the A pillar, on the B pillar. Also you have some hooks at the entrance. You have Taycan with carbon fiber here. So you can see also this is an LED light. You can see it in the nighttime. So we have carbon fiber even here, even on the door. High quality, super high quality. Behind the front seats, you have those sporty seats. We have this kind of a rubber plastic that protect the seats. Then going on this side, we have red seat belt. I love the seat belts in other colors. They look awesome. Also the combination on the seats, it's kind of leather with Alcantara, super high quality. And also when you touch them, you will understand what I mean. You can see the red stitches again. That's kind of a signature for GTS. The red stitches, side support down here, lovely seats. You have Isofix. You can install 2 child seats here on the rear, also in the front. Usually you should have 2 passengers on the rear here, but Porsche added extra this seat belt, even though you have this design kind of strange here in the middle. So I'm not sure how comfortable it is, but we will go and we will test that as well right now. But keep in mind, the quality on the seats are just fabulous. From my point of view, they are incredible. Let me go inside here. Let me close the door. By the way, the sound insulation in the car, even though the car have frameless window, it's phenomenal. You can hear the sound. It's top. Super good. Up here, everywhere on the roof, Alcantara. High quality, really high quality. You have handle here, hooks, LED lights, super fancy, premium. Then you have incredible view, guys, because you have this extended small window here. It's perfect. The view is just phenomenal. And also position here in the back is not super comfortable. It's more like a sporty car. It's not, I don't know, I don't think you stay straight, you stay good. It's perfect for left, right handlings and fun to drive. I'm not sure if it's good if you drive 2,000 kilometers to stay a little bit straighter like this. I'm not sure how comfortable it will be, but for the purpose of the car, they are really good. And you have a super nice side support here, even down, even on the upper side. The headspace, it's more than enough. I'm 173 centimeters, and because of the glass, it's more than enough space there. More than enough space on my legs. That was really impressive for me to see how much space I have on my legs. Stretch my legs in the front, not so much, but overall huge space. And you can see how they are positioned at the seats. This driver seat, it's in my driving position, and this one, I think it's a little bit more backward, if I'm not wrong. And you can see a lot of space here, no problem in terms of space. Here in the middle you have some vents, and then you have some storage space here, and then you have another storage space down here in the middle, big transmission tunnel. And then another thing, guys, it's that you have 2 USB-C ports. Very useful. They are here on the side, under the seats. Then you have also this armrest. Let me show you. Leather armrest, 2 cup holders, super useful, very good, high quality. Now in the middle here you have leather. It's kind of a small space, but I will still want to go in the middle to show you. Once you are in the middle, the legs room, it's quite good. The headroom, 4 fingers, almost 4 fingers. I can stretch my hand completely, and here almost completely. So it's quite good. Now the thing is that I'm a little bit taller here, because the seats, it's a little bit higher and a little bit stiffer. It's not that comfortable. Also stiffer on my back. But the purpose is that, for example, if you need to carry 3 person in the back, you can do that. So that's great, because you have the seat belt, you have everything. It's legal, even though you cannot do it for long trips, but you can do it for short trips without any problem. Anyway, now guys, this is with the back. The glass roof, you already see it. By the way, the car doesn't come with that new glass roof where you can dim it or hide it or make it opaque or make it blur. This glass roof, panoramic roof, will come soon on my channel, but this car doesn't have that model, so keep in mind it will come soon as well on my channel, but this doesn't have that option. Going in the front, guys, we will talk about the things there. The design of the dash, it's very similar with the other Taycan models. Nothing super different and fancy. The only thing is that steering wheel, it's lovely with the GTS. You will see as we go there with carbon fiber, the red stitches on the dash and the Alcantara almost everywhere. But other than that, we will go in the front and we will talk about the things right now. So let's go, guys. All right, now here in the front, almost the same story. Frameless window, and also if you look here, it's double glass. window. Look at this, guys. That means it has even a better sound insulation inside the car. Even on the rear, if I remember well, it's double glass. Yes, look at this, double glass also on the rear. So that's why the sound insulation in the car is super good. Now here we have the same high quality, the same soft material here in this area, the same light down here, the same Bose sound system, a little bit bigger storage space here. In the door bands, also another speaker here. Then we have leather in this area on the armrest, red stitches. Also on the upper side, Alcantara in this area everywhere. And then we have again this carbon fiber on the upper side. The same cool handles, electric handles actually, and also you have the ambient light there, and then free position to save your seats because it comes with electric seats, so you can save your seats, free position, and then lock and unlock buttons are right there. Super cool. Going forward, here at the entrance we have Taycan GTS, and also there are LED lights. In the nighttime you can see them. It's a carbon fiber here at the entrance. Big entrance in the car, huge entrance I should say. So you can see from this angle a little bit better. Also you can see the glass roof, that it's everywhere on the roof there. It looks lovely. Also those special seats, GTS seats, Alcantara with leather combination, incredible seats. They look phenomenal. Also you can see the GTS added on the seat there, the red stitches. The design is phenomenal. You have side support, perfect support on those seats at high speed in curves. They are incredible. Also side support down here, they are bright enough. Really good seats, perfectly for sporty driving. Down here you have electric adjustable seats, a lot of positions, so you can adjust it in every position you want from here. Very simple, very easy, just like that. The pedals, as you can see right there, we have normal pedals, no aluminum or something like that, but they are really nice. They are really good quality when you touch them, when you accelerate, decelerate. They are really good quality. The impressive thing is that even down here you have Alcantara. Look at this. In this area you have Alcantara under the steering wheel. How cool is that? Who make these guys? Look at this, Alcantara, soft material everywhere. Even here, Alcantara on the dash. This glossy plastic here. The vents are special vents. I will show you later how you can adjust it. Here is the button for start stop, engine button. Then on the upper side you have leather, you have the red stitches, high quality. Also even on the A pillar you have Alcantara. You have a vent here that sends the air directly on the side window. Before I go inside, I want to show you something. You have a space, a storage space under the center console there where you can put different things. So that's also very useful. And you have here on the side, again, carbon fiber. Lovely. Let me go inside the car. Close the door again. Oh yeah, super quality. Around the windows, visibility is just more than perfect. On the mirror up here, you can see visibility is also very good in the back there. And then around the window, in the back there, almost no blind spot as well. Super nice. Also in the back, you can see the seats one more time. Here in the middle, Alcantara on the center console, everywhere almost. You have a cup holder, another one here. Here, if you want to open this, you press this button, release it, and down there you have a 12-volt port and 2 USB. I think you can see them, USB-C, and also some space here on the side to put your phone right here. Very useful, very cool space. Very high quality here on the side, everywhere. Here it's Alcantara. You have Taycan logo here. Up here you have leather everywhere, red stitches. Here you have the head-up display. I don't know if you can see it right there in the front. Very good head-up display directly on the windshield. It's just perfect. You have all the information directly on the windshield, and the resolution is very good. You can see it really good. Here in the middle you have some speakers, and you have this chrono watch special from Porsche. You can see the Porsche design right here. I see it also on the other design with GTS red design. I'm not sure why it's not on this model, but yeah, it can be also different. I think depend on the the options, or I'm not sure about that, but it looks really fancy. Here, Alcantara again, everywhere. Alcantara everywhere on the dash. Down here, even here, guys, where is the glow box, you have Alcantara. Open the glow box. It's not that big, the glow box, but it's quite useful. You can put some things there. Also, you have a light, an LED light there, but it's not very big. Then, in terms of screens, a lot of screens in the car. So you have one here for the passenger, and then you have another one here in the middle, continuing as guest. So I will show you also in the second. Then you have another screen here in the middle, center console, and then you have the big screen for the cockpit. So first of all, here you have the button. Actually, the button, you don't have any button, actually kind of a haptic button for the 360 degrees camera. So if you want to go in reverse, backward and stuff like that, you press this button. You can see it very well in reverse. Before, you can see what is around the car. Now you can choose to see the back and the front. The resolution is very good in my opinion, and here on the side you can also see in a different way the cameras, and also you can see the side cameras if you want to. So very useful. Okay, going forward, here we have this battery. If you press the battery, it will show you how much battery you have, how much range you have, and how many % battery you have. You can pre-cool and preheat the battery before start driving. That's also very useful feature that you don't have in a Tesla, and I wish you have it. And you can open the charging port, and also it tells you that this is DC and AC, and this is AC only. So super useful system, very easy to open it up. Now I tell you before that you can open the front. You don't have that button anymore there on the side. You have to open it from here. You press this button, I would tell them button anyway, and then you open the front from here, and you open it from here, and also you can close it from here. Super simple. And the charging port as well. Super simple, guys. From here you can close this screen. Here is the volume for music, and this is also the climatic system. You have the heating seats here, then you have the climatic system that you can add it the way you want it. You can turn it on and off. You can choose the temperature from here. Very simple. It's very easy to use and very easy to reach out from the driver point of view. And also if you press it a few seconds, you will close it completely. And here is the maximum, the defrosting stuff, and here it's the AC, and this is only recirculation, the air inside the cabin. Now if you look here, you cannot adjust those vents. That means you have to adjust it somehow. And if you want to adjust those vents, first of all, after you, let me show you, this is automatic. If you want to adjust those vents, you have to go into menu here, and once you are in menu, let me show you. Okay, once you go in the menu, you have to choose it from here. So you go to here, you can diffuse the air. You can choose that the air will diffuse in the car. You can choose to focus the air, and if I'm not wrong, let me show you. Now it's on automatic. Now it's no more on auto, but I want to show you because individual. Okay, yeah, go on the individual mode, and then look at this, the same as on the Tesla Model 3, you can choose where the air to go. How cool is that, guys? Look at this, it's incredible nice. It's super fancy. You can choose where you want the air to go. So you can choose individual, you can focus on particular area, and you can diffuse the air. That's super cool. The diffuse is my favorite. And then also you have the air quality here. The car comes with ionizer and control air recycle automatic. Then you have the preheat, pre-cool. Here you can choose how to preheat and pre-cool the cabin before you start driving. You can choose the temperature, you can choose different things here. So that's the climatic system, something to keep in mind. It's very simple to use, and also you have it here, and if you want to have it on the screen, you have to press this climatic button. You can extend this even further, and you can have shortcut buttons. So every time you choose the navigation, it will appear navigation there, media, phone, and those are the settings of the car. And the cool thing is that it's very easy to reach while you're driving from here, so that's something that I like. Now if I go here on the main screen, let me go first of all on the home screen. This is the home screen where you have the radio, navigation, and different stuff. You have even this button for the cameras, and then you have 3 buttons here. If you press this one here, it will get you to the options. Configuring my screen, for example, you can configure your screen. Those are the options of your screen, so you can choose what you like to have on the screen. It's a customizable screen. That's super awesome. So you can choose what you want to have here. Also, you can go left and right, just like that. So you can see the menu here, the main menu of the car. If you go to main menu, you will have different options here. It's very simple to go in every setting. Here on the side will stay always on the screen is the navigation, media, telephone, and the car. The car here mean that you can change the driving modes. You have different driving modes. You have normal mode, range mode, sport mode, sport plus, and individual. You can individualize and change different driving modes, depend how you want it. If you go also on the normal mode, you can choose the chassis. You can have sport plus, or normal. The chassis level, that means you can adjust to lift your car, lower, medium, lift, and you can put it all over on the upper side. So the car will go up slowly. Anyway, then you can go to recuperation on and off. You can do recuperation also from this button here on the steering wheel. So if you press this, you can turn it on and off. You don't have to go always in the menu. So that's something to keep in mind. And special on this model is that the electric sport sound. This is special, this is new. It's a little bit more aggressive. I will show you in the test drive video, so check out the test drive video soon. There I will show you the way it sounds a little bit more aggressive and louder. Then going to assistance systems, here we have the basic assist systems where you can activate the safety systems. So you can choose what you like to have. Then the parking assist, here you can see all those cameras, the lane assist, active lane assist, lane changing assist, intersection assist. You can activate and deactivate it from here. Very simple. Go to trip, you see all that consumption and how many kilometers you drive before and stuff like that. And on the comfort, you have a lot of options from comfort. For example, the ambient light, you can choose the power, the color. You have a few colors here. I choose red, but you have a lot of colors here to choose from, and also you can choose the brightness of the light in different areas. The driver's seat, here on the driver's seat, you can choose even the heat balance. If you want to have more seats on the upper side, you can choose that. If you want more heat on the downside, you can choose that from here. So this is smart. Comfort entry, so you can save the seats and adjust passenger seats. So those, you already know it. So really interesting, guys. And if you go here on those 3 points, it will get to vehicle settings from this, and that means electric parking brake, you can activate from here, quick access buttons, bonnet tailgate, vehicle lock system, tire pressure monitoring, light and visibility, smart lift, interior light, exterior light. You can choose from here different options and additional chassis settings, activate jack mode, and yeah, a lot of settings that come with the car. The car, it's really complex. You have a lot of settings here, guys. So you can do it also from here. On the settings, you have the display, the voice control, the audio settings, navigation, account, car settings, assistance systems. As you can see here on assistance systems, you have the warn and braking assist. So for example, the emergency brake, distance warning, turn assist. You can see it, there are so many options here that you can adjust it. Adaptive speed limiter, lane, departure lane changing, traffic sign recognition, personal speed limit, exterior light. A lot of settings. The sport chrono here, the system settings with the language and units and date, and the factory settings. Then the setup assist, sport chrono. You have here some information about the sport chrono. You can set up the way you want it. And yeah, it's complex. Here are almost all the settings of the car, and I'll show you before. Also the display and other things, the charging and stuff, you have it also here, where you can see the charging, the timer. You can choose how you like to have it, the profile, the preheat, pre-cool. You already see it before. Going back, you have the climatic system that you already see it. Then you have the device here. You can connect your device. without any problem. Updates, car, you already see that. And then you have navigation, media, and phone. By the way, about navigation, one of the best navigation. It's also very, very responsive, guys. Nothing to say about navigation. It's incredible responsive, and also if you set a destination, you can get there in no time. You can see it's calculated really fast, and it's very, very useful. Good. Also, you can see the directions on the head-up display, and also you can see it on the cockpit. I will show you in a moment. On the right side, you have another screen for the passenger, where the passenger can do almost the same things that you can do right there on the right side. So that's something to keep in mind. Almost the same thing, not all, but almost the same things. Also, it can see the navigation as well, if you want to. And it looks quite fancy. Good, let's go forward. Now guys, here the gear shifter, it's here. It's have a shift by wire transmission kind of, and you can change it from here, very simple. Then here is the parking button. Then here you have kind of a touch screen buttons. This is kind of a favorite. You can customize the way you want it. Here is the suspension. You can choose how you want to have it. Then you have the air suspension, sport mode, and you can see down there sport plus mode. You have kind of a free modes, sport, sport plus, and normal mode. So that's something to keep in mind. And then you have the traction control on and off. On the other side, you have also some buttons here on the side from the lights, automatic lights, and those are the fog lamps. Very simple, very simple to adjust all those things. Now let's talk a little bit about the cockpit. The cockpit, it's super futuristic, super fancy for a sporty car. It's more than perfect in my opinion. And of course, on the steering wheel you have those controllers here where you can control different function. Very simple. They keep it simple, like audio as well, keep it very simple. You have also 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons here and a wheel, and from here you can choose wherever you want. So for example, you have the possibility to control all those 3 screens. The first screen you can have there like G-force, like tire information, traffic sign, for example, just like that. Let me show you the next one, assistance systems. So you can have whatever you want to have there in the front. So that's super useful, and I like that very much. Now going to the next one, in the middle you can have the power meter, you can have the map, extended map. By the way, you can have the map almost all over the screen in a huge way. Very useful, very nice. Or you can have the map just in the middle, simple, just like that. Or you can have the reduced. Reduced is like screen, it's more than empty. And yeah, let me leave it on power meter. And then you have the last screen where you can choose there to have information, media, you can have the driving modes, the sport chrono, and you can have the trip and information about the trip, or you can have the navigation right there on the side. So I will leave it with the information about the car, just like that, where you can see more infos about the car. Other than that, very simple and very practical. It's more than you need to customize on the screen. I don't think you need more than that. Those are the buttons to control it. Here you have also a wheel from where you can change the different driving modes. So you can go in range mode, normal mode, sport plus, and individual. So you have a few driving modes that you can change it from here. On the other side, you have also the controls for the voice command, some favorite, and this is for the recuperation on and off. Behind the steering wheel you have a wheel, a stalk that you can adjust the cruise control and the distance between the car in front and stuff like that. All the adaptive cruise control are there. Now the steering wheel, it's electric adjustable, forward, backward, up and down, so you can adjust it the way you want it. Very simple behind the steering wheel. It's really simple. Talking about the steering wheel, in my opinion, one of the best steering wheel. It's made completely by Alcantara and carbon fiber on the upper side, carbon fiber down here, GTS logo. Phenomenal steering wheel, great grip. I love the steering wheel. It's perfect for sporty. I don't think they can make a better steering wheel. I don't think so. It's just perfect. I love it. Here is the mirror. It's a simple mirror. Visibility is good. On the upper side you have also a simple space right there where you have the lights, LED lights, and yeah, SOS button. Other than that, super simple. Even this sun protection is made by Alcantara, super high quality. A small mirror with an LED there, high quality handle. Love the quality in the car. I think that was all, guys. That was the review. I don't think I missed something. If I missed something, just write me down below, ask me whatever you want to ask. My rating for this Porsche Taycan GTS Sport Turismo from 1 to 10 will be 9.9. I know the price it's higher, but this car is not made for everyone, like people like me, for example. It's made for the people that really have the money, and if you have the money, I don't know if you can get another car better than this Taycan. It's just phenomenal. I mean, in terms of driving, quality, space, interior, technical, image, everything is just top of the top. That was the video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to see the car, check out Porsche Center in Bern. I will leave the link in the description. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also check out the test drive with the same car. Will come soon on the channel. Will be really interesting. It's an amazing car. You will love it. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, guys. And yeah, I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye.